we go. Okay. We are live. I think we're good. I think we're chilling. I think so. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I think it's working. Sounds like it's working. Hello, everybody, and welcome to From the Depths. Today we're gonna start a campaign. I thought it'd be pretty fun because I've never actually followed through with like a full campaign experience. Um, so what I want to do is I want to create a new campaign on the base difficulty and get started on actually playing the game. So for those of you who don't know what From the Depths is there's a massive map in a world called Nether, and you start as a little like scrap yard dude, just a little fella, and then your task is to build ships and a fleet and an army to essentially take over all the other factions that's here. Golden Oak, hello. Yeah, we got a fun one today, huh? But we're gonna build a little itsy bitsy fleet. I'm dying. Why am I dying? Yeah. Okay, well, that's a new thing. I guess I had the, hold on. I guess I have the Heartstone enabled. Let me make sure that I have the actual correct campaign on here. So we want Nether, right? And then where's the you are perceived as massively overblown. Okay. You're perceived as appropriately unthreatening. Okay, perfect. Combat less challenging. That's all the adjustments. Where do I go to adjust the Heartstone stuff? I'm just gonna go with easy. Okay. Now do I require a charge? I hope not. It says I'm charging right now, and I'm dying. Okay, maybe that's just a new base game thing that I'm not familiar with, so that's going to be very fun. Because that's, oh boy. New base game thing. Alright, so, here comes the fun part of me trying to figure out how to actually play the damn game again. I do have a lot of experience with this game, as I do have... How many hours do I have in this damn game? I have 542 hours, and all of it is in the creative launcher that I always messed around with. I used to... Fun fact, I actually used to... have a lot of creations in the Steam Workshop for this game that people... Ooh. I can just build segments to boats. Interesting. Very interesting. How big are these? Okay, so it's like almost like a little Corvette, so to speak. But what I want to start with is I want to start with almost like a Corvette. So I don't want to go right off the rip and try to build my, I guess what would be considered my flagship, like the main ship of the fleet. Because right now I just want to build, I don't know. I just want to build a like a small, almost like recon boat, or like a torpedo boat, or a corvette, or a very small destroyer. But I need to remember how the hell to actually new blueprint vehicle. There we go. Plop you down. There we go. Now I can. Where's the activate? There we go. Okay, cool. So now this is flying. Awesome. All right, so we are going to build, right off the rip, a nice little patrol craft that will be... I'm going to have to increase the distance in which this holds this. There we go. And I want it to be about... Honestly, that would probably be best, right about there. So, let's get the back end piece, which would be about... like that, I'm thinking? Yeah. So we're building the deck first, and then I'm going to build the shape of the rest of the boat. So up to here, right? And then we're going to add little slopes into it. Gorgeous. Now, does it want to fill it in? Ooh. Well, I didn't... I don't really like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is completely remove this and just make it... Oh, I gotta increase that there. You know what? Fuck it. 100. There we go. Alright, so what I want to go for here is essentially a good old-fashioned destroyer design, if you will. So what I want to do is... Here, can I do this now? You know what? It looks better. It looks better than whatever the hell it tried to be the last time. So once we get all of this lovely simple small blocks put in here. All right, so now we got that. Now we get to make the hull, which I want to make the hull out of this light alloy. All right, and then what we're going to do is we get to... Ooh, shoot, there we go. And good. Next one, good. All right, cool, neat hose. All right, now we're gonna have to... Excuse me. This is gonna be a very... I always hate how intuitive is that the word I'm looking for? How difficult it is to try and shape a ship, so to speak. Okay. So we need... Does that mean that we can do... Does that go all... No, it does not. Okay. Well, let's grab you and bring you down to, like, here. And then what we do is we then add a nice little slope. Fill it up, fill it up. And then we stop right about here. Go ahead and add this uno blocco and then fill it. Is there any extra at the front? Yes, there is. No, there's not, because I'm stupid. I just deleted the whole thing. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, isn't that fun? All right, so we're gonna go back around. There we go. Okay. See, now the goal here is that I want to have a gun in the front and in the back that is very, very big, almost like a, what do you want to call it? Like a, one of them cannons, auto cannons. Okay. All right, cool. Now can frickin' place all these and loosely good, but that's fine. And we'll add this little dude right here. And then what I want to do is I'm going to have the front gun be about right here. And the other gun will be right here. And then everything else in between is going to be fine. But, man, dude, doing this stuff right here is going to be very, very frustratingly difficult. Or maybe not. Bonk. We'll do... I don't really know how I'm going to be able to, like, slope that in. You know what I mean? Alright, well, let's do this. Let's add the little corner pieces that are definitely way too big now. Yeah, because that is not the same thing. Well, this is going to be a little... just a little bit scurry. This one, plop, 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 plop. And then we'll do this one, plop, and that one, plop. Okay. Well, it looks great. Is it perfect from what it once was? Not necessarily. But, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Bonk. Now we have the front separated from the actual hull. which I guess technically would be fine. All right. You know what? What happens if I just fill all this in? Does that make it look any better? Kind of, actually. Let's see. Where's the 4? Go up here. Plop. Nope, that's the complete wrong one. And then this is what we'll do. We'll do this guy. That's too big. And we'll do this guy. Okay, awesome. So we got a nice little curve going on here. And then what we can do is add this one to right here. And then, where is it? This fella. Rotate you. Wait, is that 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. Do that one now. Followed by that. Followed by, where's the 2? There's the 2. And get rid of that. For the most part, that actually does not look bad. I just wish that I could see the hell I was looking at. You can stay. You cannot. There we go. And we'll do one of them. Nope, need that one. There you go. There you go. All right, cool. The front still looks kind of atrocious. However, it is a step in the right direction, and we're getting there. I didn't have the double twin side thing on. Of course, I didn't. All right. Yo. There we go. Okay, where is the lightweight alloy? Where's the... I think it was 3? And... sure. I guess that will have to do. Fantastic. Cool. So we got our ship. We got our lovely... very, 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 very lovely ship. Alright, blocks. So now this is what we're going to do. We are going to add a layer of metal blocks on the left and right hand side. What happened here? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, light alloy, there you go. And then we got metal. So the fun thing is about this game is that I approach it almost like it's War Thunder. I don't know if any of y'all have ever played War Thunder. Oh wait, did you hear about the release date of episode 5 of Winter? I did, actually. I was actually contemplating on starting up, funny enough, a new series on that game here pretty soon, because the first snowfall came. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna create a lovely gun right here. Do I actually have sub-object guns that I have saved? Dock gun thing. Oh, this was when I was playing with my buddy. What is this? One axis turret. That's okay. So that's a That's a big boy. That's a chonky boy. Maybe not the best one to have for such a wee boy ship, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You know, I'm thinking about making a autocannon, almost like a 120 millimeter destroyer autocannon. All right, so what I want to do is I need to separate this. One, two. I need to separate this into segments, okay? And this can be a little ammo storage front room. Okay, and now that we're after that, and the sun's going down, so things are going to get extraordinarily dark. Gosh, it is dark. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then segment and another segment. Okay. So we got a whole bunch of segments to the boat, which is good. This is looking nice. And we still have 27,000 material from the base that it is building. That's another thing that we're going to have to worry about in the future, is we're going to have to worry about legitimate resources of repair and whatnot. Resources, material gatherer, and then we're just gonna max this out so that way we get all of the resources. Zone has... Okay, we are finally depleting the zone of material. That's what I was looking for. Beautiful. Alright. Now, magnificent water boat. Let's grab the water pump, the air pumps, and start with this. So what we are going to do is we are going to have pumps in every single section of the ship. Cool. What is this? No available volume, probably a duplicated pump. Well, where's the doors? Doors. Decorations. Standard door. Doors with hatches. Look at that. Bonk. 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 And bonk. And bonk. Okay, so we got doors for every single section. Awesome. And now we get to build the gun. So for resources, we need ammo, which for ammo, we have these. And for these, we can put these in the front. Can I replace the roof with some metal blocks so that way it doesn't get ammo racked in case it hits the deck? There we go. All right. So now we got some ammo. How much ammo? I do not know. That's another thing I'm going to have to learn about this game, is the actual integration of supply networks. That's going to be fun. At least we have the date now. I was hoping for it this December, like they said it was, but it is what it is. I'm excited to explore the locations they've shown in the teaser, though. It looks awesome, and I am so excited to start another series on it. There's something about that series, dude, especially the survival series, There was something about the survival series that gave me a sense of like comfort, I guess. Probably because I was away from home, and now that I'm home, it's snowing. But when I was away from home, I missed the snow. I really did. Um, what was I doing? Ammo. Hmm. We're gonna put ammo in this room. All right, metal. Okay. So this room toward the front, which makes sense, will be the engine room. And then now that we have ammo, though, we got to get, is it storage? Materials storage. Large locker, small locker. What if we just kind of, whoa. Okay, so that's the middle piece. So let's do this room for the storage. And then for the AI, which we still need to also do, is mainframe. Let's do this in a way that's going to be easy on us. So let's do one AI card slots. Weapon controller AI? Can I... Wireless receiver. No, we need a wireless transmitter. There we go. And then the AI is the hard part in all of this. It is very difficult. Very difficult time. Behaviors. Aim point selection. This card will select the vulnerable points on a constructible for targeting via the local weapons computer. Well, that's good because we're gonna need that. So there's that. Somehow it's not connected. Why is it not connected? Probably because it's not. Yeah. Which means I need to rotate this darn thing because it's not right. There we go. Oh, you can actually put it on top of one another. Okay. Well, we probably don't need that many. But, awesome. Cool. Now that's connected. Behavior and additional routes. This card can be inserted into a card slot and will allow you to add one extra behavior routine or additional. Okay, so I'm going to give you like 3 of those, I guess. Target prioritization. This card can be inserted into a card slot and will allow prioritization of certain targets as both the primary target of the... Okay. Well, let's add that, I guess. That seems important. And then what else do we got? Play and plug cards. This is a circling ship AI. Circle at distance. Add another AI. Whoa. Oh boy. I don't really know what that means. But I don't want to mess with anything. Circling distance, that one's active. Adjustments. On water, pathfind oceans, avoid other ships. Yeah, it's on water. Okay. This is the part that's going to be a little complex, but it should be hover movement. It's not a hover movement though. Additional. Add routines. Add sailing 2.0. Add water start. Deploys balloons in the water. Okay. Sends message to 4 custom tags that you can use to control. Okay. So, no. HIDs. Breadboards. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it the way it is. It has all the AI things that it needs to do AI things. So, I'm gonna go on a whim and say that we are fine with what we have right here. That being said, we're gonna get started on the fuel engine real fast. We could just add a pre-built engine, but I really don't want to do that. Fuel engine. So, wait, fuel engine generator? Is that... Oh, that's new. That's just what it is now. Okay. They've changed some things since the last time I've played. Crankshaft. Okay, at least it's all the same up to here, though. Alright, cool. So now, cylinders, we are going to double-sided. Go bonk, bonk, bonk. And then carburetors. Bonk, 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 bonk. Gonna need cylinders here as well. 1, 2, 3. Carburetor. 1, 2, 3. And then for superchargers, I do kind of want to add you there and there. And then we need the radiator. We're going to put it over here, though. Because that should be well above this thing, correct? Yeah, okay, it is. And it is connected. So, let's get the exhaust pipes, shall we? Let's see. One singular pipe. Where can I put this? Is it here and here? Well, either way, I want these to combine to one pipe, which then is brought up and exhausted. Okay, so we'll cover that up, and that'll be fine. The amount of gas, delivering gas to exhaust, 1. Amount of gas. Gas amount, 0. Extra gas pressure, also 0. So this is not in the right spot then, is it? Unless, am I supposed to, like... Specific adapter that allows placement of cylinders away from the crankshaft. Ah. Well... Nonetheless, where do you just go right into the crankshaft? It doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really look like that. Okay. So, oh no, I just, yeah, whatever. Trying to figure this out. Cylinders go on both sides, yes? No? There we go. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I was silly and they come out of the side of the carburetor. Bonk. Okay, so then what we can do is we can rotate these inward, grab the 3T brick, put you there, put you there. Alright, and then now if I add the exhaust at the end of it, it should be fine. It's gotta be fine. I'm sure it is. Unless I'm silly, dumb, stupid, and this isn't how it should be. But that's okay, because, again, like I said, this is a deep learning experience. Okay, we're gonna kind of do one of these. Okay, provides cooling to cylinders and vents heat away. Okay, well, not externally vented, cooling reduced. Oh, I'm stupid. I put the wrong thing on the thing. Well, that's funny. Okay, well. Okay, well, that was bound to happen, because like I said, I messed up this whole damn side anyway. Here we go. Corner pipe that in. Ooh, there we go. And then we'll go over and up one. Grab another long one. Make it or break it. Here we go. Alright, that is done now. So let's make it, we're going to make it look a little bit nicer. So that way it doesn't look like a sad little pina colada biscuit. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to add a slope here, so it looks nice, and then another slope right here. And there we go. Now it looks like a funny enough, legitimate coolant smokestack, which is great for us. There. Perfect. What do we need right here? Definitely need a little bit more of this right here. And then we can loosely slope that in, and there you go. Look at how nice that looks. Actually, I kind of want it to just be a, yeah. Looks a little too straight lines, but that's fine. Nonetheless. Ooh, actually. We could put, a badibba. We could put these. There we go. Bonk and bonk. Oop, oh, that's not the right way. There we go. Another four corner like that and that. I mean, it looks a little cooler. It looks a little bit more, not square, which is great. Um, okay, so guns. Let's finally get started on these goons. Um, so what we're gonna do is do new object. Where is the sub object? No, that's not right. Yeah, no, it is sub object. I'm stupid. No, not objects mode. I see. They are two different things. Okay. So first gun will go right here. Bonk. And then this is what we will do. We will grab the metal massive beam block. Bonk. Bonk. And then we build the turret now. Okay. Oop, I gotta double-sided. So the way that I like building turrets is that, or guns rather, is that I'll build the the turret for the gun first, and then I essentially will build the rest around it. Should I make that 3? No, because I kind of want it to go one more out. Okay. This is going to be a very, 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 with a capital V, sleek, very sleek design. All right, cool. One more over here. And then let's do the slope portion. Another sloped portion with the big portion. Cool, cool, cool. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we will flatten that, because the back can be a little bit more blocky, so to speak. But we're not going to have it be too blocky. Can I put this in here and make it look nice? Perfect. Look at that. All right, cool. It's a little bit blocky in the front, but that's okay. Nothing too eyesore-like. All right, now what we'll do is we'll grab 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll just grab the 4. Plop you down like right here. That looks really neat, actually. All right, cool. So we are going to go up 2, and there we go. That is the turret. Would it be cool if we just got rid of this flat piece and just kept that? It does look a little bit nicer. It's very dark now, which means we gotta wait a second. But no, I'm thinking about going for about a 120 millimeter cannon that has a fire rate of at least a second. So it'd be really nice to get a gun that just goes boom, 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 but still does enough damage to, like, you know, ships and planes and all that fun jazz. But what I want to do is maintain, like, a fire superiority, whatever you want to call it. All right, where's the mantlets? We want that mantlet. And then for the barrel, we're going to go with, where's the heavy? Heavy barrel end. No. Yes. No. We're going to do 3. Sorry. I had to readjust myself in my chair. All right. Heavy barrel end. Which I think this will be great. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the gauge increaser. And where is the splitter? We're going to fit a freaking 5 dude in here. And then what we will do is go gauge increaser, which for the gauge, there's the, isn't there, don't I press Q and I just am able to, maybe I gotta go up here. No, this is the new menu. Okay, so there's another new menu. That's great. Materials, cost, power, desired gauge limit. 120. Number of barrels, 2. That would be pretty neat, but right now it's 60. Gauge increaser. How many do I need? That's 88. That's 118. That's 120. Followed by the rest of the cooling unit. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I built this way forward. Alright, so that's 120. The real question is, do we want 2 120s, 120 millimeter cannons, or do we want 2... Is there a way to do... What's twice 2 of 120? 140? Or, yeah, no, 120 plus 120 is 240. I'm stupid. Okay, so... Is that the size that it is? That's 120. That is a big gun. But I do kind of like the idea of having 2 barrels. What's the biggest it is? It's 146 right now. Honestly, I might stick with that. That's pretty decent. If I've ever seen one. I like it. I think it's great. I think it'll be fine. That being said, we're gonna have to... Okay. For the ammo, which is this. We're going to put the ammo on the ceiling because we're good like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do 1, 2, 3. All right, so for the nose, we are going to go... Yeah, for heavy head? Is there any other, like... Yeah, we'll do a heavy head, followed by... a fragment. A fragmentation warhead, HE warhead, and a solid warhead. Shell health, 20 armor. Effective time. This is going to be for a... What was it, 240? Material cost is 8 per intake. That's not bad. At least I don't think so. Nothing that I can think of. Nothing that I can think of that would be insanely bad. 11 fragments isn't a bad amount either. What does the solid warhead do? Adds a large amount of mass for kinetic energy and allows for faster flight. We'll add 2 HE heads, why not? Okay, alrighty, Bob. So that is the round, the ammo nation, if you will. Let's get in here, and now what we get to do is experience the autoloader, which if I grab, I would assume it's going to be a dude, it's got to be 3 long, which sucks because we're only going to be able to have like 1 in here. But let's do 1, 2 for reference, and then we're going to add. Where is the intake thing? There's a thing you got to put on the thing for it to receive ammo. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ammo ejector? Let's not do that. Ammo input feeder. There we go. All right, so we got... You know... Alright, well, we have 1 singular collector of ammo. Gonna have to mirror that if I want that to work like I wanted it to. There we go. Okay, so now ammo input feeder, we could do bing, bang, and then assign all intakes to this same thing. Shell diameter. Oh, hey, it actually racked a shell. How exciting. Is it loaded? Gauge is 146, which means I actually need to change this shell gauge. 146, which means let's do 140. I think that's, like, it's done. I think it's good. Is it good? Let's, go find out, shall we? Need heartstone. Okay, well, luckily when I'm on the boat, it doesn't really eat it up too much, but, where's the... You can zoom? Neat. That's new. Alright, so let's, yeah, can we full rotate? Oh, almost. That's pretty good. And there's ammo in one side for sure. Alright, and its reload rate is not good. Alright, so we're gonna have to swap out some recoil stuff as well. Let's do one for each side. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be can reload in 20. Reloading time is 29 seconds. However, that's for loading the magazine. Once it's loaded the magazine, already too long. Shells available. 31 out of 50, so it can hold 50 rounds. Where is the... Is it still... Where's the... Shell power? Yeah, that is way too long. Alright. Oh, boy, this is gonna be fun. Rate of fire, 10 rounds per minute. That's 5 seconds every shot. Actually almost 6 seconds every shot. Well, shoot. Trying to think. Because the only other way that I can think of increase... Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's see the stats. Yes. Projectiles health. Okay, what we're looking for is we're looking... Because there's a time that the ammunition gets loaded into the magazine case, and then there's a time that the magazine takes ammo and will put that into the gun. Dude, what do you want? What do you want, kitten? Dude's just staring at me, meowing, and then when I go to pet him, he runs away. He's a little jokester. All right. Core. Okay. Only consider low aiming arcs when aiming this weapon. Okay. Barrel spacing. You can like shrink them all the way. That's funny. Okay, max fire rate per minute is not reaching that. So what we're gonna do is shoot. All right, we're gonna do a thing. We are going to do a thing. Which includes me grabbing this. Me going like this. And then this. This. And where's the... There it is. And then we'll do a regular cooling unit. No shell loaded. Good. And then what we can do is we'll grab those 3-prong. We'll add frickin' 4 of them. All of them will have a clip side size of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now every single... I put 4 ammo magazines autoloader things in there. There are 4 ammo clips for each of those ones, and the reason why I wanted to do that is because I can then go up here to the shot input feeder, which then I can go 1, 2, 3, and then I put one in the middle, one over here, go over here, assign, all intakes, leave, and look at that, loaded shell, loaded shell, loaded shell, loaded shell, fantastic. Fire rate is now 16.5 rounds per minute. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for all the things at the very bottom where it says autoloader limit, which is 16.5. Cooling limit, which is 50. Barrel cooldown, which alone is 2. So let's see. Did I just shoot all the ammo? I did. Okay. I'm gonna... Wait, no, I didn't. Why does it shoot 2 and then pause for a very long time? I'm still holding my mouse down. 1, 2. And then there's a very, very long pause. Why does it do that? Okay, what we're gonna do... Why does it do that? See, this is the type of stuff in this game that just make my brain churn. Because that brings it down 4,000 each time. And then I can't shoot. But why can't I shoot? Well, let's go do a prefabrication and then save this that I'm currently working on. And this is just going to be called mediocre 140 millimeter gun. Save. So here it is, and then what I can do is go in here. No, maybe not. Does... Oh, I just can't place it. Well, what the hell? Oh, probably because I was building, like, on the fucking... I'm stupid. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there is the front gun and the rear gun, and now... we can do the creative, weird thing of Grabbing not wood, but alloy. I'm gonna make a very bizarre, different ship that I'm not used to making. So bear with me here. Yeah, this is gonna be very fun, so to speak. There we go. So it's going to be really weird because this upper piece is going to actually be the bridge. Why is that the bridge? Because it's the highest portion that we can get to. However, what I want to do additionally okay. All right. Go ahead and make it look all nice with the slope. Beautiful. All right, where are the glass? I know there's glass. Is it in decorations? Is decorations the glass? That's for the portholes and stuff. What about the regular glass block? Which I know are a thing. I mean, we could just do that. It's not going to be very nice, but... okay, that's... You know what? Screw it. That's what we're going to do. Perfect. It looks stellar. All right, slope. Bonk. Bonk. All right, cool. That is a very bizarre, different ship design that I've never done before. Here, but we're going to go with light alloy, medium, and now we're just going to... Oh my goodness, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 2 seconds while I answer this real fast. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. But I was gonna have like the entire upper portion just standing on stilts, but I kind of want to not do that anymore. So we are going to continue messing up the symmetry of this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have a stairwell in here on like the left or right side. So let's swap that out. Sure. Good enough. All right, we're gonna have to grab this fella. Do one of these. Cool. Go down the stairs. Into here. There we go. Now we can go bibbity bobbity boobity. I'm kind of worried that it's a little bit too high. That's what I'm worried about right now. Okay, we're gonna... Where's the other... There it is. Stairs. Decorations. Stairs. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Ugh. And now that we have that, we can go to the control blocks, add a vehicle controller, and the fire control stuff, yeah. And then lovely little chair, a tall chair. Elevated chair? No, I don't want an elevated chair. I just want a regular chair. Okay. And then... Jeez. They have so much crazy shit in this game. Alright, before I forget, we need to... Nope. We need to, make one of these. AI weapon controller. And then under advanced cannons, no, AI detection. There we go. Rangefinder, armored rangefinder. Okay, not connected, connected. Okay. So, we need to add these connectors to the connector. Wow! I already know how that works. Get out of here. And then grab the rangefinder. There we go. Targets is active. And then additionally, what we can do technically is add another connector, add these detection components, and add the 360 radar. Line of sight for the backward. Is that because this is there? Really? Well, let's go ahead and do this number here. We're going to grab the exhaust block, go down uno mas, bring it up one by one till it is right there, and then we're just going to go bonk. And there you go. Cylinder, nothing is interrupted. Nothing. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to go to AI, we need to go to this weapon controller, this thing, and I need to... Oh boy. Okay, well, can I just like plop it on here and then it'll still be good? Is that something that I can do? No weapon controlled. Well, that's not exactly ideal. Alright, what if I just plop you... No weapon controlled. Fantastic. We're already gonna have to redesign something. This is great. Bonk. No weapon controlled. Get screwed on. Now you got one. Alright, metal, pink, bonk. And then we'll go way down over here. And we'll go bank, bonk, AI, controller, U, bonk. This, but I really hope I don't need the wireless receiver, because it says technically I don't. Transmitter, yeah, one transmitter on channel 1. Yeah, we're Gucci, we're chilling. Which should be fine. I'm going to save my campaign as... Oh my goodness, it has all of these old campaigns. Jeez, these are old. Alright, we're going to go for my lucky solo for real get it done. Sure, we'll save over that one. Alright. So now that we... Okay. Awesome. I think we're good. I think we're good to see if it floats. Let's go ahead and see if it floats. I'm gonna get rid of this little scrap lord. And then now what we will do is save this vehicle as, oh my goodness, full campaign builds, sure. And we're gonna name it Frigate First Generation. Perfect. And now we can turn this off. Bonk. Does it float? Oh, hell yeah, do. Alright, now all we got to do is add the other water stuff, which would be included of 2, count them, 2 giant propellers. And then 1 big, massive rudder. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, he's just... Brother, what are you doing? Okay, well, I'm gonna stop building you because you're stupid. It does move. It moves. It moves. Ladies and gentlemen, it moves. And it's actually very stable. For the first time in forever, I have built a good ship. Hello, cat. Yes, you can jump up in my lap, sure. Well, how about that? Get off of me, you goober. You've been naughty. Been naughty. I know for a fact the only reason why you're sitting in my lap is because I sprayed you with a spray bottle. Because you keep bullying the dog. Alrighty. Well, the good news is we have one of these. How much is it for that? 32,000 material. I could build, like, 3 more of these things. Oh, I should probably, like, give it more fuel, huh? I didn't really fuel... Yeah. Kind of didn't throw any of that in there. Hey, look, an empty room. Holy... Dude, you can get so lost inside this damn thing when you're in the edit mode. It's awful. Alright, so... Water pump... Bonk. Alright, cool. Now, save vehicle. Alright, can we now... Escape, load vehicle, same thing. Bonk. And then I can grab this and then go apply. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Wait, why are you here? Brother, what is happening? Brother, go. Shoo. Get out of here. You goober. Okay, well, he's out of the way. No, kind of. I want to have at least 2 of them. That'd be pretty... Wow! Oh, boy. Alright, so I have 30,000 commodities to spend. Okay? The Council of Nations has met on the dawn of the new campaigning season. Get out from under my desk. At this meeting, the nation may offer you their allegiance or declare war on you. Pick your allies and enemies carefully as war declared. Next campaigning season starts in 2 hours. 2 hours, huh? Okay, well, options involving multiple opponents will increase the time until next meeting. Well, that's a lot of different things. And I can't do anything, so I can join... Okay, so I can join the Onyx Watch against the Deepwater Guard. Alright. The net custody. Okay. Man, they make that very confusing to follow. Alright. Undock, dock. Oh, you can just click it here. Okay. Very well. Well, the good news is this shouldn't take too long to build. Actually, I'm stupid. It will take a long time to build, but I'm going to make sure that it isn't a long time to build, which requires me to go over here to place more, what are these called? Repair units. Hold on. Miscellaneous. Repair unit. Repair unit. Repair bot? Repair tentacle. This thing. Yeah. There we go. Now we're working with gas. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and put a whole bunch of those on there. Hell yeah. Now it'll be done in no time. We're going to make a better radar thing though, which includes doing the cheatsy thing of making a massive fuck off tower as we spin around. You guys will probably get very nauseous here. I'm getting nauseous as well, if it makes you feel any better. Alright, so now that this is here, we can officially go to wherever the hell the the tracking things are. Would be control AI. Yeah. All right. Can I not mirror this? Okay, I can. Okay. Now we should have a massive... Hell yeah. Capture... Wait, what does that say?
Receiving. Moving now.
Can I not select you and tell you to go over here?
Moving now. You're in control. Moving now.
There's a way to, like, pull them out of play. But I can't figure out how to do that. Disable movement, turn off the AI. Top speed. That thing's moving, isn't it? Yeah, that thing's moving, grooving. And this one's done too now. Which means we can deactivate that.
Receiving.
And then, how do I make a... Merge these forces together to build a fleet. There we go.
Moving now.
Yeah, capture this area. That's what I want to do.
Moving now. Receiving. Receiving.
There's a way to pull them out of the damn... out of play. And frankly, I don't remember how to do that.
Receiving.
Pull these foot... Yeah, there it is.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
So do they actually, like...
Receiving. Moving now.
There we go.
Moving now.
It's actually kind of working now.
Moving now.
Cool. Well, we got our first little group of dudes here.
Moving now.
And now we're gonna capture here. Capture for ally. Oh, I see. You just sit in it.
Now.
And then we're already at 10 times, so cool. Until the next council meeting, an hour and 46 minutes. Well, how exciting. We are expanding. I wonder if that actually increases our territory. Because I've never actually... I haven't played this campaign, like, in recent times. That I can remember how it felt to play when I actually played this years ago with a buddy of mine. Oh yeah, it does. Alright, so... I am going to...
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving.
Okay, so how do we put them back in play? This one. Boop. That fucking big ass antenna. Alright, teleport to you. And then what we gonna do is we're going to create 2 more, since we can. And what's the other one that I designed? Was it this one? First generation cruiser is this one. Mock cruiser. Mock frigate. Dreadnought? I don't even know what that is. What is this? Okay, well, we're just gonna stick with what we got. There we go. Now the real question is, can I... That's a tractor beam, alright? Can I... Oh, let me guess. It'd probably be under... something that's gonna be hard to fucking find. I want to make 2 of them, so that way we can make 2 at a time. But... Resources? No. Control. No. Under AI? I don't think so. And it can't be under any of these ones. Defense? Miscellaneous? Maybe it's miscellaneous, because repair tentacles right here. Aha! Docking station. Right? Docking? Yeah. Bonk. And we'll put one way over here. Bonk. And then we'll remove this one. And then we will... Oh! Vehicle blueprint spawner. I see. Okay. And why don't we just do more of these? And we can go down here, go to this, go to first generation frigate, go to manually load frigate first generation, blah, 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 and bonk. And then we can go, while it's currently ingesting itself in the thing, apply, activate, and then we can put it way out here. And then we can go over here to this one, go bling, bang, apply, activate, and there we go. Hell yeah. Now we'll have two right next to each other being built at the same time. Fantastic. How's the other fleet doing? They're doing the do. Alright, cool. We are making a whole bunch of fun little frigates. Which kind of is exciting. But I also think it's going to be extraordinarily ass when we end up getting into battles and stuff with them. So that'll be fun. Nonetheless, though, it's going to be a little spoopy. It is super cool and satisfying being able to see the ship be built like from scratch in segments of how it was done. Now I'm thinking that it would be super cool to add a torpedo. I think it'd be very, very cool to add torpedoes. Which we could do. Torpedoes are, so they are very expensive to create the ammunition, but creating the launcher that holds the torpedo is very, very quiet. Or not very quiet, geez, very cheap. Like it's like a total of like 1,000 resources just to make one little torpedo. Or not even, like a whole section. So like, trying to think. I guess this would be saved as the third generation if I do add more stuff to it. But let's let's do this. Let's do sub objects. We're gonna do a one-axis turret. Can we double-side it and like build on the same thing? Because I would want it to be like be right here. Maybe like right here. Yeah, potato potato. Alright, so now metal block. AI. Let's do that. And then what I want to do is go to the missiles controller, gonna slap it behind it. And then what we'll do is we'll add, honestly, we'll just add one connector. Oh, wait, shit. We're gonna have to add it to the front of it because it's gonna get caught up on the damn thing. Okay, so now we can add the connector, add that, add the... We're not going to do small missiles. Where's the other option? Medium, there we go. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm going to put one on top, one on bottom. And then for the granaries, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we get to do the fun part of... Oh boy. Active radar seekers. See, I could do the radar seeker because I do have the, You know what? Here, hold on. We're gonna... Sub-objects. Save sub-object currently working on. ×4 missile launcher. Flat firing. So what I mean by 4 missile launcher flat firing is that it's just flat. Okay. Why can I not move? I can't move or do anything. Hello? Fix me. Fix me! There we go. Alright, so this one needs to go right there. And then we need to go grab another wooden block, plop that right in there. Alright, so we're going to have one be like that, and one's going to be... like this. Okay. I don't know if... It's like conflicting issues. That's okay. Okay, well, how are the other guys doing? They are actively capturing it. How about that? Alright, so we're just gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. No, not. Pull all... and then merge these two together. Defend here, go there. And then we'll just fast forward it. And there we go. I know I've been streaming for, what time is it? for almost 2 hours, and we haven't gotten any action, but we're gonna get some action. And then we're gonna see how bad this damn design is, and then I'm gonna want to cry. Man, dude, there's just... I was just thinking, there's so much. So much to do. Capture progress. Enemy salvage. You get the 10% displayed below. Oh yeah, we could make like a little fishbone island. I didn't even realize that there was like actual descriptions of the territories. That's kind of cool.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Well, we're moving now. I'm going into their territory. Kind of.
Receiving. 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 Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Well, it is nice that we... Whoa! Alright, well, would you like to view this fleet? First, frigate first generation on the map, and consider starting a battle with your enemies. Wanda. Yes. Alright, so they got... Okay. The good news is that they have...
Receiving. Moving now.
They have flying things.
Receiving.
Okay. Here we go. First ever battle. out of play. And we're going to attack him.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
I'm going to try to... Wanda and a Falkenheim. Now the volume... Oh boy, that's kind of scary. The materials for that is 69,000. And mine is only 34. And they have an addition... Okay, so this will be a pretty... Volume-wise, we're kind of outmatched. And I can't save the campaign, so that's fun.
Receiving.
Alright, so this is... Alright, I think this will be fine. Okay, and right off the rip, he shot straight through us. My fucking AI isn't doing anything.
Receiving.
Fantastic. Auto.
Command.
Why is it not shooting? I don't really know.
Receiving.
Okay, well. Oh, I actually fucking hit him. Wow. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. Oh, I just realized the game is probably so damn quiet. There. Now we got music. Goodness. Here I've been playing this whole damn time without no... Okay, so our guns actually kind of do something. Why is this guy not lit up?
Receiving.
Brother. Okay, well, he's getting my ammunition, so that's fun. Dude, this guy needs to fucking move somewhere, dude.
Moving now.
Okay, I'm gonna straight up... We have our engines, we have everything else. Come on, we're... Okay, so the gun is still very much valid. Don't miss it. They missed.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Dude, that guy's just got so many little mini knickknacks, man. Did we actually hit it? Alright, well, Damn engines. Let's prioritize shooting. Well, I really wish that that other dude would come in. Or maybe I didn't, like, integrate him.
Receiving.
View battle options.
Receiving. Moving now.
Yes, my favorite. It's just, this is miserable. It's phenomenal that this gun is still working, even though it's, no, it's still untouched allegedly. If we get the engines, we'll be fine. Oh, I say as he starts to fall out of the sky. This is good. This is very good. Yes. Yes. Go, travel to him. Before they get out of the water. Okay, well the good news is he's just floating towards us. Which means I might be able to just hop on his damn ship. Maybe not. That's a crazy rotary cannon, man. Okay, well, the frigate is at 95%, which is fantastic. However, not fantastic because the damn thing is broke. Oh boy. Alright, isn't there a way to, like, open the damn... my, like, special traits and stuff? Yeah. Okay. Add binoculars, copies and paste. No. Where's the thing that makes me repair things faster? I could have swore there was, like, a whole tree dedicated to all this other stuff. Alright, well, you know, what happens if I just, like, remove one of these and then replace? Okay, I have removed the fucking thing and immediately it starts moving like it's finally alive. I will never understand how people are good at this game. I will not understand ever.
Moving now.
This is so painful. Okay, we need to just I just wish that there was such a easier way to, goodness. I wish that there was a much easier way to actually do the things that you're trying to do. Doing some major finagling. This thing is drifting farther and farther away from me, which is not necessarily good, but it's also... Now we can replace the turret in the front. Okay, and then we completely put it in the wrong spot, so that way it's not working.
Moving now.
Okay, so he's drifting very slowly to the water, which I'm going to utilize to get closer to him. And hope that his engines and stuff we can shoot before, and then what happens if I just... Hold on. What happens? What happens? What happens? What happens if I just do one of these things and just... destroy the damn minigun that's been destroying our butthole this whole time. So the gun, okay, note to self, the gun is good, needs to increase fire rate, and then we'll be chilling. Okay, where is the AI in this damn thing? Because there should be an AI in here somewhere. I have no idea where that is, but... This is a hell of a good little airship design thing, man. Alright, what we're gonna do additionally is plop another one of these on here. Even though it looks beyond silly, but it's all we got, so that's what we're doing. Let's see, where do we want to shoot? Definitely right here at the end. Oh no. Hold on. we're gonna do some tomfoolery here. Where's the too low? Well, that's good. Oh wait, hold on. No, I can't do what I'm doing. I guess I'm gonna die. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get rid of one of you. And then we're gonna get rid of you, because you've also been a little odd. And now we'll fix ourselves, right? Right. Look at all them cracks on the hull. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is 80, but we're fixing everything, so that's exciting. Alright, we're gonna have to do another, I have to, like, refine where I perfectly place this thing. Which, to me, would be the center, which is right here, but, there we go. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, sub-objects, this one. Center that way. This is center. That is center. Okay. Aim that direction and shoot that son of a goober. Dude, like, where do I shoot in order to, like, get this thing to stop? Okay, we're gonna have to, really do some, finagling. Brother, what are you doing?
Receiving. Moving now.
Like, dude, where's this, Okay. I think we play the game of, keep shooting until it falls into the water and doesn't move. Okay, that's a really big portion that just fell off. Nice.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Yes. Sink it. Do not let them live. Destroy. Destroy. What the hell is this AI though? That's my honest question is, where is the... Oh, was that the AI? There's fire. Oh, it's spreading. Hey, we did it! Hey! It only took a massive amount of finagling and a bunch of other baloney, but that's pretty good.
Receiving.
Okay, now we can pull this out of play, bring it back to the other fleet. Fantastic.
Receiving. Moving now.
Oh my goodness, that was miserable. My goodness. Alright, well, while we're moving to this capture area, I guess we got some lovely adjustments to do on the ships. Because that was, oh man. Okay, I'm back, and we
Moving now. Moving now.
are where we are supposed to be.
Receiving.
Okay. So, what can we do to make this a little bit better? Maybe we add the missiles to it? Maybe? Because we definitely could do that by putting it, like, right here. And then what we can additionally do with those is completely metal them, so that way they have some sort of protection. Make it look a little bit more streamlined so it doesn't look like a blocky ass piece of schmuckatelli biscuits. There we go. And now I will happily save that as what it was. Which save and save. There we go. We got a whole bunch of lucky stuff. Alright, but enable weapon slot. AI control only. Okay, so this is one transmitter on channel 1. As for... Man, dude. I'm gonna have to... redesign the gun. It really sucks, because I don't know... Because the guns can move. Everything else can move. But I really do not understand why The AI can't take control of it. You know, now that we have probably a bunch...
Receiving.
Yeah, we have 100 and...
Receiving.
Do I want to try to build like an actual blueprint spawner? I'm pretty sure that I have a big thing. Cruiser empty. Lock cruiser. Lock frigate. I'm gonna... Man. Destroyer skirmish. That's 100 and... I'm gonna try this. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Is what I'm gonna do. Skirmisher reply activate. This has to be one of my first builds, because this says it's a destroyer, but it looks damn near like a cruiser. It's probably gonna take a long ass time too. Well, to that I have to say, good.
Now. Receiving.
Alright. So, we got plenty.
Receiving.
Capture here. We're capturing. Oh, I guess we didn't really capture that spot either, huh?
Receiving.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yes. And now we have one singular atlas that is out of play.
Receiving.
Excuse me? What are y'all
Moving
doing?
now. Moving now. Receiving.
Alright, we're gonna try to get both of our people
Receiving.
in here.
Receiving.
Okay.
Receiving. Receiving.
We're just gonna sit way back here and let them come to us. Okay, of the remaining 1,500 are yours, granting you to use the total allowance is set to be. Does that mean that I can do normal things? Do I have both of my...
Receiving.
Both of my lovely... Missiles kind of do stuff. But the weird thing is, see, the other ship isn't shooting at it at all. Whoa! That dude just shitted on me. Okay. Oh, we're gonna teleport to the other guy.
Receiving.
He dead.
Moving now. Moving now.
Alright, so we need to definitely figure... we need to figure out the gun situation. That gun works, the one that it's currently shooting at. Yeah, that works really well, surprisingly. Okay, cool. It's time to swap over to the other. Everything bad is me. Oh, and that looks like it was it. Awesome. Cool. And we didn't even, like, get major damage aside from it blowing up some of the other thing. But that's not bad. So, okay. It's a good ship. It's a good... what do you want to call it? It's a good, screening ship. Like, it does exactly destroyer things good.
Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Receiving.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we need to officially redistribute and rehome as a failsafe connector. That's good. Do we still have this on here? This is transmitter receiving on channel on wireless signals from is that connected to the firing piece? Or am I just no, it is. So weapons controller and weapons controller. There you go. Yeah, that is the one, which means. The reason why it might not be working is because the one on the bottom doesn't have the thing, the connection to want to actually spin the gun. So, let's and this is all old stuff, which I haven't changed yet, but let's see. AI, weapons controller, this one. Plop that down right there. Controlling one weapons. 0 of these weapons can aim at current targets of the mainframe. Okay. So let's try. Oh, these waves are huge. Let's go ahead and add. Nope, that's the fucking front. Here's the rear. So we're gonna bonk, bank, bop. And there you go. And then what we can do for the advanced cannons and the autoloaders and the clips is we could just, you know, put that in there like that. Save the frigate first generation over there, which additionally I actually still need to put the, if I do want that, I mean, it's helped a lot honestly, so I think I'll Stick it. Save vehicle. First frigate. Save. There we go. And then... What's this thing?
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Receiving.
Okay. Here, let's do this number, shall we? We're gonna make a little fob, a little base. So let's do. We're just gonna have to, here. This is going to be one of the most basic ass bases you've ever seen. Okay. And honestly, this is about as much that I would want to do. So let's do blocks and fill it. Which, here we go. Alright, so now for the cannon, we're going to do a 3x3 because this is going to be a big base cannon. Like, we're talking about a straight up naval gun. Which, if we go to sub-objects, 3x3, go. Now, let's try something different. Let's try building the gun backwards. So let's go with cooling units. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the corner coolers, followed by the 5-way split. Perfect, yes. And then what we're going to do is grab the gauge increaser. We're going to have 5 of them. Gauge increaser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a corner piece, just the splitter. Alongside another gauge increaser. Cooler, followed by the firing piece. And now we have a 406 millimeter cannon. And yes, that's how big it is. But we're not going to do that big. So We're going to do a 350 is what I think would be good. Gorgeous. Now that we have that, we can work on the Advanced Cannons magazine. Actually, no. We need ammo. We need the ammo, which is down here. So let's do this. We're gonna go inside, plop it down in the direction it's facing. Which, no, we'll just put it right here. 4 customizational modules, followed by a heavy head, followed by a frag, solid warhead body, and then 2 HEs. Here we go. Now that we have that, we can go into it again and then set the 300, right? So it's 350. We're gonna make it the shell 340. How many barrel length 6, length for clip length required is 5. We need a 5. Alrighty, Bob. So let's go ahead and do this number then. We're gonna add 1 year. 1 year. That is a total of 4. Followed by that, we will do nothing because I don't have any equipment nearby. What the hell is that? Is that my units to the south? Yes. Alright, well, we're gonna have to, like, legitimately make a cargo ship now. Whoa. That is what I made eons ago? Bro, that looks cool. And they're 402mm cannons? That's kind of insane. Dude, that's cool. Hold on, let me let go of it. Neat. We got our AI, allegedly. 2 cannon locations. Did I not put any air pumps in? No, I did. Oh, there's a fucking hole right here. That is pretty damn cool. Laser range fine. Dude, there's fucking everything on this thing.
Receiving. Moving now.
Oof. It is such a hard game to like maintain and understand because there's just so much stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do.
Moving now.
Pretty cool to merge all 4 of these dudes together. Ooh, 112. We're definitely outgunned, but we gotta
receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Alright, well. Attack it is.
Receiving.
Oh, and there's more over here.
Receiving.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna set these dudes up to go southbound. And we
receiving.
Okay, so you wanna go that way.
Receiving.
You wanna go that way.
Receiving.
Increase this force to maximum priority in a battle settle. No. Ugh.
Receiving.
Okay, so and then we begin the battle. And then we'll click and drag select and
receiving.
Maybe. Excuse me. See, this is always so fucking okay. There we go. Now it's only one dude. Why is it only one dude? See, dude, it's moments like this where I don't know. I also just suck at the game. So I mean, there's that. But I don't know. Got one of them big barge things, and then you have super small ship. Like all of the dude, I would be able to take out all of these if I just knew how to actually play the damn game. Yeah. Like I have one dude and they have 4. I don't understand. But I don't know, man. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I'm so tempted to call it there because it's so annoying. I was having fun initially, but now I'm just ugh. Look at this poor guy. Look at this dude. We'll get it sooner or later, sometime soon. Sometime soon, I hope. But how far back is this? This is back to when I... Oof. Okay, well...
Receiving. Listening.
The good news is we still have all our previous copies, so that's good. Which means I can delete this one, remake it, and all that fun jazz. But I think I'm gonna end it here, just because one, I'm getting a little frustrated. Two, I don't understand why the AI isn't able to take control of the guns and actually drive the ship and control itself. So that's something I'm gonna have to try and figure out. And yeah, I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm gonna leave that one here. We will come back to this. We will come back to this. We will tackle it. We will go places. That's what we'll do. But alas, thank you all so much for watching, and God bless you. And I will see ya in the next one. See ya.